do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
And into the top rope! Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and met.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd. Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time,
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago. They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights. But now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
He's got him close. Down on the skull. CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally...
Look out! Tremendous impact. And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie. Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. I'm sure Eddie is looking to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory here, but I can guarantee that Punk can plan for that.
Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of cowardice, but I personally think it's strategic thinking.
Uh-oh. He's able to counter that. CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths from way up. Diving double axe handle. He's got him down for the pin here. Oh, great counter to cover. Oh, man. This could really come back to bite him in the end. Oh. Eddie has to be aware now. This isn't the kid I faced before. This man is my equal.
maybe better.
Northern Lights perfectly bridged.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of flying.
Oh, nobody home for that one.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Just thrashing the windpipe here. The springboard attack fails to land. And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Sky high. Crossbody from the top.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Double underhook backbreaker. Boom!
Tope Atomico.
Oof, running knee in the corner. Oh! And guys, Eddie's going to need to dig deep into his playbook if he wants to come back against Punk now. Hit on CM Punk.
Hold on.
Trying to stick.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing? And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Check out the springboard. Clothesline! And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
Northern Lights! Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out soaring. Huge splash from up top.
Caught that. It reversed it. Guerrero might be waking up.
But Eddie has to push now while the window's open.
Eddie gets countered. Got him where he wants him. Up and delivering a Falcon Arrow. A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Eddie needs to start reacting quicker.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Uncorked a big punch.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade, but don't think for a...
Got the arm trapped. Looking for Maestro Cradle. Kick out just before 2. Not quite enough to put him away. Power drop kick.
Quick evasion from him there.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
There's the fisherman suplex.
Taking him to the corner now.
Oh! Short on clothesline by Punk.
Punk, knee in the corner.
Oh, and a clothesline after the knee to the face. And CM Punk is in control.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
with a reversal. And Guerrero is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Eddie is not allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Oh, that's going to sting.
Oh, he flips that around.
Delivers the suplex.
Headed to the top rope. Look at the height. Frog splash.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
He's changing his mind. Going for something different now. And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Guerrero is showing some vulnerabilities in his game.
What a spinning heel kick.
Fisherman suplex.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is determined right now.
Ooh. Full-leg kick.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles. Oh, an alley-oop bomb. Good God. Didn't he?
Oh, beautiful takedown for the victory. And he kicks out of the pin in one.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from. Getting muscled up for a vertical suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind and taking out the knee.
He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
He's creating an opening and opportunity. Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh, man. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas? Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
And you can see a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. There it is. Reversal.
CM Punk looking.
Answers with an inverted DDT. That could turn this around.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Oh, what an axe handle.
Back and forth. This has been an absolute showcase. CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a good night GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk need?
Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your winner, Punk!
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people ever get to experience.
Let alone in front of your hometown, on your native soil.
You can just tell Punk is being overwhelmed with emotion right now.